Every year, Ottawa receives about 120,000 requests for records under the Access to Information Act. And under this law, the government can never know who made the request. But David Akin has uncovered a case where the government wasn't accepting anonymity. David.
Well, Robin, back in 2017, then Immigration Minister John McCallum was defending a decision to move about 350 federal government workers from a small town in rural Alberta to Edmonton. Well, people in that small town, Vegreville, Alberta, were furious, but McCallum said the move would save the federal government millions of dollars.
But Global News received internal government documents released as a result of an ATI request that showed the opposite, that it would cost millions more to move jobs from Vegreville to Edmonton. Now, Global News has received some new records via another ATI request, and they show that when McCallum's office saw the original Global News story, his staff wanted to find out who made the request. Minnow, that's government speak for the minister's office, is urgently looking for the source of info in the media story about Vegreville. Can the ATI office please run a search? That was an email written by a senior immigration official in May 2017, but just obtained this week by Global News. Legal experts say the question should never have been asked.
A minister who does that, in fact, interferes with your right of access. In some ways, is trying to intimidate you or somebody of your profession to be asking such question, and it's illegal.
It's not at all allowed for a minister to dig into who is getting information out of their department legally. That's forbidden.
It's not the first time that this has happened. Stephen Harper's PMO once tried to identify a Canadian press reporter asking for politically sensitive documents, and an aide to one of Harper's ministers had to resign for meddling in the ATI process.
New Democrats say that next week they'll ask Parliament's Information Commissioner to begin an investigation into political interference in the ATI process, a process used by tens of thousands of Canadians every year. Robin?
David Akin in Ottawa. Thanks, David.